So in May, I had 80 subscribers. In October, I had 80 subscribers. I have taken the first step, just the first step. Today, we are talking 2024, what went right and what went wrong. We are also going to look ahead to some plans for 2025. Hi, my name is Shireen, and I'm glad you're here. Today, we are reflecting on 2024, and then we are projecting to what better things we can do for 2025. You undoubtedly heard all of the balls that I am carrying, all the balls that are being juggled, but there are a lot of successes, a lot of happy moments, a lot of high points that go into all of that. So, the first thing I want to talk about is my main career. I am an engineer and I work in the automotive industry. And one of the things that I am on the verge of is getting my green belt certification. It hasn't happened yet, but I am sure that it will happen in 2025 because I'm working on my project and I'm almost finished. So I don't expect anything to get in the way of that. One other thing that I am super excited about is the fact that I have started to really focus on my YouTube channel. And right now, I am small. I am not even at the minimal of 500 subscribers in order to reach monetization or, get any type of um, monetary, I don't know, like awards or whatever for doing this. But that is not my main goal. I think that anybody who is working on a YouTube channel would like and love for those things to happen. But I have other goals for this channel. And with those goals, maybe that will come. But my main goal is to inspire someone. I started this channel in 2023, having no idea what I wanted to do, where I wanted it to go. Didn't have a niche in mind. I still don't have a niche in mind other than life and lifestyle because my life has so many different aspects. It's kind of hard to kind of put it all into one category. Um, and I don't want to do that because that's not me. So we're not going to do that. We're going to focus on life here, all the aspects of it. Uh, Being a parent, um, being a friend, being a business person, a business owner. Like all of those things come with triumphs, ups and downs, and we are going to explore every single one of them. So from May to October of this year, y'all. So in May, I had 80 subscribers. In October, I had 80 subscribers. That is a direct result of not doing anything, not posting, even though I had the goal of just starting out with makeup and putting on makeup every single Sunday, which I pretty much did that, but I didn't record every single Sunday. And even some of the recordings that I've done, I haven't posted them. So the fruits of my labor is starting to show what everybody has been talking about as far as being consistent. It shows. So again, in October, in the beginning of October, I think October 11th to be exact, is when my subscriber count started moving from 80. So now I am today at 162 the last time I checked. And I think that is tremendous just for starting to be more consistent. I'm still not at the level where I want to be, but I'm definitely better than where I was. And for me, that is a triumph. So, other than that, that's pretty much it about me as far as the accolades or the successes. Really, well, no, that's really not all, but this those are the ones that I want to tell y'all about. The other things I am so proud of is I'm so proud of my two children. My daughter just completed her freshman first semester, and she's adjusted well. She's doing well. She's already gotten involved in at least one organization. possibly looking forward to do more. But I am so proud of her. She finished high school back in May. Well, sorry, she got her diploma back in May, but she actually finished last December. And between that time, between December and May, she worked on getting her esthetician license. And of course, because she's my girl, she was successful at that as well. So I am so proud of her. She is working her goals and her plans, and just taking one step at a time and moving forward. She's also in the chorus. She auditioned. If any of you have ever performed and have had to audition for anything, you know what that entails. So the fact that she auditioned and she made it, I'm so proud of her, because before now she hasn't been involved in the chorus. Could she sing? Yes, but she had never sung as in a collective in that way. So proud of my girl. She also ended up with a nice GPA. And again, I'm definitely proud of her. So moving on to my son, who also auditioned for the chorus at his school, and he got awarded a spot in the chorus. So both of my babies can sing. Listen, I know I got this mic in front of me, but I am not going to sing with y'all. My babies have gotten plenty of things from me, but singing is not one of them. So I am so proud of him for that. My son also competed in his school spelling bee. He won the spelling bee for his class, which awarded him the opportunity to compete in the school-wide spelling bee. He was not the absolute winner, but he was down to the last person before the winner. And so again, I am super proud of him for that. So my children are my joy, and I just can't express how proud I am of them. They still have a long way in life to go, but I am enjoying watching their lives unfold. So happy about that. Let's see. Challenges. Oh boy. All right. So I would say my first challenge has been dealing with a change in my body. I, for whatever reason, I mean, I still don't really know the reason. I think I know the reason now. But for the better part of this year, you guys, I have been struggling with energy. And nothing really changed from last year to this year, other than I really have been sitting on the couch more this year. But as far as that, not a whole lot has changed. And but I've been struggling with energy. And I would just, by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm at work. I can barely keep my eyes open. And then I get home, I sit down, and I just crash. So I have been dealing with that. So I have been doing some research, and it seems that I may be in perimenopause. I don't have that confirmed, but it all makes sense. I do have a previous video on my channel where I talked about how I was in denial. And when I actually looked it up, I probably have about 85 to 90% of the common perimenopause, menopausal symptoms. I don't have all of them, but I have most of them. And the main one that everybody focuses on, which is not having a period. That wasn't one of them, which is also why I really wasn't looking at it, because that ain't it. Anyway, definitely have been struggling with that. But since I've identified that, I have made a plan to start working on some solutions for that. I'll just tell you what I'm doing. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. So I have some B12 pills that I'm going to start taking every day. I have some ashwagandha drops that I'm going to start taking every day. And also, I am looking for a really good multivitamin that I can purchase from a drugstore. I don't want to purchase anything necessarily online unless it comes from a drugstore. So if you have any recommendations for a very, very good multivitamin for women who are potentially in menopause or in menopause, please drop it in the comments. So yes, I am looking for that. So I think with those three things, plus one of the other things that I have not been doing is I have not been working out like I have been in the last couple of years. You can see it in my face, I can feel it in my body, and I I don't think that is a direct cause, but I definitely feel like if I had been moving more like I typically would have been, I would have had more energy. Maybe not all the energy that I'm used to, but I definitely feel like it would have been better. So that is a thing that I'm going to start back doing. It's not a resolution. It's just something that I have been doing, and I stopped doing it, and I know I need to do it. So we're gonna work on that. Other than just basic other stuff, eating better. I do definitely have my moments where I do great with the eating, and I have my moments where I'm like, I don't care. I want this, and I'm going to eat it, and I did, and I can see the results. I can see the effects, so I can't blame anybody else for that. Um, the other thing, you guys, is um, I have taken the first step, just the first step, which is really owning the fact that I need to have therapy, and I have not done it yet. I have found a therapist that I'm going to contact. And we're going to start this thing off strong. I hope it is, I know if I find the right one, it'll be successful. But my holdup has been I don't want to, I don't want to have to go through several therapists and to find the right one. And I know that's kind of wishful thinking, but that's really been my holdup because it's hard to for me to open up. It's hard for me to talk to people, and I only want to do this one time. But now that I have taken the first step and said I am actually going to do this, I know that that's a possibility, and I'm going to do my very, very level best um, to get healthy. So that is that. Memorable moments. I don't have any specific memorable moments other than the ones that I talked about with my kids. Um, I have a huge extended family. We're always doing things together, always spending time together. Um, Even though a lot of my family is over 3 hours away, we still find time to spend a lot of time together. So I pretty much live in two cities at this point. But I wouldn't have it any other way because that's just the way we are. And let's see. All right, so my goals for this year, y'all. I talked about how I started this YouTube channel and pretty much stated that my goal is not to get monetized, but kind of sort of is. But not because of the monetary aspect of it. It's really just to see if I can do it. Like I want to do it just to see if I can do it. Obviously, there's benefits to doing it, but this is something that I was led to do spiritually. All right, so yeah, y'all. I just want to do it to see if I can do it. Um, I at this point don't have any goals and aspirations of being a full-time YouTube creator at any rate. I do like what I'm doing day to day. Yes, it does get stressful sometimes. Yes, sometimes, I'm looking at people sideways like, what? Um, but at the end of the day, I'm doing okay from that aspect. Now, if things like super duper take off and it looks like I need to go in a direction and the Lord tells me, yes, go in that direction, I absolutely will. But I just want to see if I can do it. Like at this point, that is my push. I just want to see if I can do it. Um, I also have a business, so I my business is real estate. I'm not an agent. I'm an investor, and my goal is to. I just started out like a couple years ago, and my goal is to add to my portfolio this year. I have not added anything since I started a couple years ago, and I really want to do that because I'm a little bit behind in my goals and my plans, and that's pretty much where I want to be. So that is one of my goals. Let's see. Let me get my handy dandy paper. Oh, and from that aspect, you have not seen any videos from that aspect on my channel. I do have I did record a video, but I don't know where it is. I have to see if I can find it. But I um invested in a flip. Um I guess it was earlier this year, and I recorded some video where I went to, take a look at the progress. Me and the kids went. They got to ask questions. It was an awesome experience. So if I can find that video, it'll become content. So be looking out for it. But you will see some more videos from that aspect. In just a few short days, I will be celebrating my 50th birthday. Yay, happy birthday to me. And so initially, you guys, I did not want a party. Like, I was adamant to not have a party. And at this point, I still won't have a party come my birthday because I didn't plan for one. I didn't want anything. Now, I will be celebrating with some friends in a big way, but not with a party. But I was talking to one of my aunts, and I was telling her about it. And, she gave me this awesome idea to do um, a theme for the whole year. Well, we were talking, and I said, I didn't want to party, but I kind of want to celebrate all year. So she gave me the idea. She said, hey, you should do 5 for 50, meaning do 5 big things during your 50th year to celebrate your birthday. And I think that's such, I think that's such an awesome idea. So I already have the two things. One of them will be, I'm trying not to show, I broke my nail, y'all. One of them will be the celebration with friends. Another one will be, I will have a party of some sort. I don't know how and when because this is also a huge, huge year for my nonprofit. And we have a lot of big plans for that as well. So I don't know when and how I'm going to get this done, but it's on the list. And then I got to do 3 other things. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. And yeah, I think I think that is all. I'm not going to even rehash all the stuff that we've already talked about. I'm 18 minutes in. That's my 2024, and what I plan for 2025, I expect it to be a great year. I expect it to be a phenomenal year for me and everybody that's connected to me. I pray that it's a phenomenal year for everybody that's connected to me. And we're just going to take this thing one day at a time, onward and upward. Um, it's a little bit scary with the political landscape right now, but um, I always know that God is in control. So even though we have those scary moments, or even though I'm not going to speak for anybody else, even though I have moments that I am like, oh my God, what is happening? In the end, I know that God is in control and he will handle it all. So I'm not losing any sleep. I'm not worried. Um, a little bit concerned about the future for the future generations, but I am also not worried because I know that God is in control and he will handle it all. So that is my spiel. If you made it to this part of the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And again, if you have any suggestions on how I can celebrate my 50th birthday sometime during the year 2025, put it in the comments. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.